Hi everyone, welcome back to RideWire, the place where real riders come for real-world reviews, and today we're looking at a bike that's been stirring up anticipation ever since Kawasaki first teased it, the 2026 Kawasaki Z500. Building off the evolution of the Z family, Kawasaki's modern middleweight lineup has been shifting toward lighter, sharper, and more tech-driven Streetfighters. And the Z500 is their newest answer to riders who want the versatility of commuter, the athleticism of a weekend carver, and the style of a full-on naked sport machine. In this review, we're going to walk through everything that matters: design, performance, comfort, features, price, and most importantly on what makes this bike stand out in one of the most competitive segments in the market today. Right away, the Z500 makes a bold first impression with the latest iteration of Kawasaki's Sugami-inspired design. Over the years, the Z lineup has refined this design language, but the 2026 Z500 sharpens every edge even further. The front LED headlight unit has been redesigned into a more compact, aggressive cluster, firmly routed between sculpted shrouds that give the bike a more predatory stance. The tank has that signature forward-leaning posture, but Kawasaki reworked the ergonomics to make the shape slimmer and easier to grip with the knees. The tail section is equally compact, trimming unnecessary material for a clean, athletic look that fits right into the modern naked bike blueprint. Everything feels taut, tight, and purposeful. Underneath the bodywork sits the newly updated 451cc parallel twin engine, essentially the same architecture Kawasaki debuted in the Ninja 500, but tuned to deliver smoother throttle response and a stronger mid-range punch for street riding. Riders familiar with the outgoing 400cc engine will immediately notice the increased displacement, translating into a bump in torque and horsepower. Kawasaki claims the 2026 Z500 produces around 52 horsepower and just under 40 Nm of torque, but it's the way the power arrives that makes the biggest difference. The engine feels more flexible at low RPMs, making city riding easier, yet it still spins up with the lightweight enthusiasm that smaller twins are known for. It's a bike that rewards both new and experienced riders. Predictable at the bottom, lively at the top, and quick enough to deliver that satisfying surge on open back roads. Paired with this engine is Kawasaki's assist slipper clutch, which continues to shine in urban environments and during spirited downshifts. Shifts are light and crisp, making the bike feel more refined than its predecessor. Kawasaki has also improved vibration management with slightly revised engine mounts, resulting in a smoother ride at highway speeds. The Z500 6-speed gearbox remains intuitive and well-spaced, and while there's no stock quickshifter on the base model, Kawasaki does offer it as an optional accessory on the higher trims. For riders who love seamless upshifts, this is worth considering. Handling-wise, the Z500 continues the tradition of lightweight Streetfighters that excel in agility. The bike's steel trellis frame has been subtly re-engineered for increased rigidity without adding unnecessary mass. The whole machine weighs in at roughly 168 kilograms wet, making it incredibly flexible when navigating traffic or carving mountain switchbacks. The 41mm telescopic front fork and rear monoshock keep the ride stable and comfortable, though riders coming from large displacement machines may find the suspension a bit soft when pushed hard. Still, for this class and price point, it offers an impressive balance between comfort and cornering confidence. Braking is handled through a single 310mm front disc with a dual-piston caliper and a 220mm rear disc, supported by dual-channel ABS. Brake feel is progressive and beginner-friendly, though experienced riders will still appreciate the predictable bite. Tech has become a major battleground in the middleweight segment, and Kawasaki is not sitting quietly. The 2026 Z500 comes with a full-color TFT display, replacing the older LCD unit. The new screen is bright, easy to read, and fully compatible with Kawasaki's Radiology smartphone app, allowing you to track ride data, receive notifications, and adjust certain system settings. Kawasaki also added traction control as standard across all trims, a feature that used to be reserved for larger models, giving the Z500 an edge for safety-conscious riders and newcomers honing their skills. Riding modes are still absent here, but the bike's natural power curve makes it manageable without them. One of the most appreciated updates is the seat and ergonomic improvements. The Z500 offers a comfortable upright posture, slightly forward-leaning but never extreme, making it suitable for commutes, weekend rides, and longer journeys. The seat height sits around 785 mm, accessible for most riders. Kawasaki clearly aimed to strike the sweet spot as sporty but not punishing, nimble but not cramped. Wind protection is insignificant because of the naked design, but Kawasaki offers optional fly screens for those wanting a touch more deflection at highway speeds. Price-wise, Kawasaki has kept things competitive. The base 2026 Z500 starts around $6,199, depending on your region and dealer fees, with higher trims and accessory packages nudging it closer to the $6,800 $7,000 range. Considering the improved engine, upgraded tech, standard traction control, and better build refinement, this pricing hits a sweet spot. The Z500 is aimed directly at bikes like the Yamaha Mounto 3, Honda CB500F, and KTM 390 Duke, but thanks to its increased displacement and polished feel, Kawasaki positions it as a more mature option that still maintains affordability. So what sets the 2026 Kawasaki Z500 apart? It's the combination of refined power delivery, enhanced tech, aggressive styling, and everyday usability. It's not trying to be the flashiest or the most extreme. Instead, it focuses on delivering a balanced, modern Streetfighter experience with just the right amount of punch. The upgraded engine alone makes the bike feel more substantial, and when paired with traction control, TFT connectivity, and Kawasaki's signature handling, it becomes a machine capable of growing with its rider. Whether you're stepping up from a 300 class bike or simply want a lightweight daily machine with personality, the Z500 delivers. In the end, Kawasaki has crafted a motorcycle that honors the Z heritage while pushing the middleweight naked category forward. The 2026 Z500 is sharp, approachable, tech-savvy, and thrilling, exactly what today's riders are looking for. That's our full review of Kawasaki's newest street weapon. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit like, subscribe to RideWire, and drop a comment letting us know whether the Z500 has a place in your garage. Thanks for watching, and as always, ride safe and ride smart.